Hello and welcome to another reaction video with me, Dave from Dave's Adventures. This next reaction video will be a big major step. World highest roller coaster in the UK, above the big one up at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So yeah, let's check out Jack's Project Exodus construction video. And of course, you know the drill. I'll be reacting to certain segments of this video. So let's go.
What is going on, guys? My name is Jack Silverstone and welcome to yet another Project Exodus construction update. Today is a huge one, guys. I have made my way into Addlestone here in Surrey to visit the Runnymede Borough Council civic office.
So, obviously what Jack just said, excuse me, obviously Addlestone, when we first went down to Thorpe Park in Surrey, after Surbiton, I believe, I can't remember if it's Addlestone's between Weybridge and Chertsey. We did stay up at the Travelodge in Chertsey, not too far from Thorpe Park, and yeah, but then obviously Runnymede Borough Council was based there, so this should be interesting.
For the planning committee meeting in which Project Exodus will be being discussed. Oh my god, it's a huge meeting in which literally the future of Thorpe Park could be decided. Now, I'm visiting this meeting on behalf of Thorpe Park. Like, I've checked 100% that I am allowed to be here. I don't just want to be like an inconvenience that just turns up and films the meeting. I've arranged everything beforehand with every party, and I'm all good to be doing this. So don't worry, guys, I'm not kind of jeopardizing this project. But yeah, it starts in about 20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna head over to the offices and go and set up. I don't really know what to expect. I presume it's gonna be quite a long and, I hate to say it, but boring meeting. But when they do talk about Thorpe Park, oh my god, it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, I'm gonna head over now and fingers crossed, everything goes well. We could literally have a decision today and we could know what the future of Thorpe Park holds today. Insane.
Very much, Councillor Broadhead. That's been proposed and seconded. All those in favour? It's unanimous. Thank you very much, members, for your clear instruction.
Oh my god. So, it's done. As you saw there, everyone voted unanimously in favour.
Yes then, guys, back in the car now. Oh my god, first of all, how long was that bloody meeting? I was sat in there for 2 hours before Thorpe Park was even muttered. But yeah, eventually they got onto it. And oh my god, I can't believe how well that went. Every single councillor there was so for this project and they were saying amazing things about Thorpe Park and how willing they were to make this project happen. So yeah, I've just been sat in my car setting up a live stream which I'm going to drive home for now. And yeah, I'm going to go live and tell everyone the brilliant news. Now of course this isn't confirmation that the ride's going to get built because of the Environmental Agency. However, this is a huge step in Project Exodus getting built. Oh my god, what an evening. I've been sat in that building for like 3 hours at this point, but it was worth it for that like 10-second clip of every single councillor unanimously voting for this to go ahead. Fantastic. Right, I'm gonna go home and jump on the live stream. Let's do it.
So, I'm back home now. I've just been live for about 30 or 40 minutes, just celebrating this.
Fair play, Runnymede Borough Council, like, just unanimously, like, voting for Project Exodus to be, well, to be built up and ready to go. And of course, like at the moment, Old Town is still being deconstructed, and yeah, eventually all the parts. Oh, so obviously there's another video to go before the official approval of Project Exodus. But then again, like with the objections from the environmental agency, it's still great, brilliant news for a brand new coaster at Thorpe Park.
It's insane news with you all. But as I said, I'm going to sit down right now and explain what the current situation with Project Exodus is, because although we got that insane moment where all the councillors raised their hands, we're not quite there with it. There's still one more hurdle. And that hurdle is, of course, the Environmental Agency. They've been a massive, massive issue throughout this entire process. And it's come right to this point where, although the council have approved this coaster, they are happy for this ride to be built. It can't until this objection from the Environmental Agency gets resolved. And the only way this can happen is if the Secretary of State dismisses this objection. So yeah, this is a senior member of the government who is now going to have to deal with this application. Now the reason for this, which I found out in the meeting, because one of the councillors actually asked about what's actually going on with the Environmental Agency now. They obviously weren't as caught up as we all are. The lady that was presenting it all basically said, well, because the Environmental Agency are a statutory consultee, it means they have to listen to them and they do have to kind of abide if they do have an objection, which they do. But yeah, as I've discussed in my kind of previous construction updates, the council members brought up the fact that the Environmental Agency did in fact kind of approve Thorpe Park's flooding plans a few years back, and for some reason now there seems to be an issue. But yeah, overall the support in that building for Thorpe Park and Project Exodus was insane.
What this councillor, well, it kind of reminds me what this councillor is saying about obviously Chertsey, Thorpe Park, Runnymede Borough Council. Like, there's me. I've literally, like, gotten up before 4 o'clock just to go down and check, like, the actual construction of this brand new roller coaster. It's, well, it is one for the history books at the end of the day. It's gonna be like totally amazing come this time next year.
All well and good, because it's got to be good for us. It's got to be good for us. Let's have some more excitement within the borough.
But yeah, overall it was just a super positive meeting. Everyone was saying how supportive Thorpe Park are of the local community and how they are the jewel of the local area. So yeah, we're in a fantastic place with Project Exodus now. Everything in that planning document has been ticked off. The council are happy with it. We've just got the Environmental Agency's objection to deal with now. Now, as for when that's going to happen, it's hard to tell at this point. It could be a few months, it could be a matter of weeks, but I don't know. Essentially, the Secretary of State just has to look at this, and by kind of reading about what people are saying online, it's seeming like it's not very often that the Secretary of State will kind of deny a project from going ahead because of like environmental issues. So I think we're in a good place. I don't want to make any rash predictions, but we're so close now and it's looking really good. There's one more hurdle to jump and then the tallest roller coaster in the UK can be built at Thorpe Park. How insane is that? So yeah, in the words of this councillor, bring it on. So yeah, as always, as soon as you get any information regarding Project Exodus, I will let you guys know. But hopefully, surely, the next bit of news that we get will be if this coaster can go ahead or not. And as I said, it's seeming like it will be. So fingers crossed, the next big bit of news you get from this project will be the big bit of approval. Happy days. Right, I'm going to edit this video now and then go and sleep, because that 3-hour meeting absolutely took it out of me. I'm knackered. So thank you all very much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for the latest updates. And my name's Zach Silkstone. Goodbye.
So, oh my god. Runnymede Borough Council. Nice one. I mean, this is like history in the making. I mean, Jack, like, been in that building 3 hours and then live stream, edit, upload, and of course, rest. Because, I mean, there's me, like, this coming Monday, believe the 20th of February, I'm heading back down to Chertsey, and I'm gonna be up before 4 o'clock, just to get to Chertsey around 11, just to see what's happening with the construction of Project Exodus, whether there's more deconstruction of Old Town. Believe I do, I have seen videos of the old Canada Creek Railway building completely gone, but we already knew that. So I just want to see if like the actual double down of loggers is still up or being dismantled. It's hard to say really, but yes, it's all good, all positive, and this time next year it'll be built, it'll be like dominating the skyline of Surrey, or more precisely Chertsey. So it's a good positive step, and yeah, I literally can't wait for this roller coaster. So yeah, it's exciting and history making time. So yeah, can't wait. I do hope that you enjoyed this particular reaction video of Jack's updates from the Runnymede offices, as well as his live and obviously this particular video in general. If you did, please do hit the thumbs up like button, as it really does help this video to get pushed out. As well as please also leave me a comment what you thought. And lastly, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. It keeps on going up and down with subscribers, but it's right is really. So until the next video, bye, and see you in the next one. Bye guys.